y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I've got Baxter, my dog, over here joining us from the floor of our homeschool room. And speaking of, that is a video I will be filming here soon, just kind of showing you our setup, how we have everything laid out, and kind of how we utilize the room. You obviously don't need a specific homeschooling room in order to homeschool, but for us, it just allows us to compartmentalize everything, and we just do better with a designated spot for it. But that's not the reason you tuned in today. The reason you tuned in is because I'm going to share with you guys how I break out our All About Spelling into a binder that can be reused for my children moving forward without having to repurchase any materials. So if that is something that interests you, stay tuned for... Okay, now that we got that spiel out of the way. So long story short, what I'm going to share with you is how I break down the student book into a binder that is completely reusable, where you don't have to spend a single dime further on your kids that will be coming up and reusing the materials. So I have a 6.5-year-old that is at present in All About Spelling Level 1. Now I have a 4.5-year-old that will be soon moving into this, probably in another 1.5 to 2 years. And so I was thinking about it, I was like, well, I hate, I'll have the teacher guide, I'll have the cards in the box for her, but I'm gonna have to rebuy a student book for her. Or do I? So that's where I thought, okay, there's got to be a better way. I've heard of other mamas figuring this binder system out where you can break down the student book and make it completely reusable, and I figured it out. So all you need is a binder. You need clear page protector sheets. You need Ziploc bags. I got the Great Value brand from Walmart. They're the square snack bags. These are perfect for the manipulatives. The thin rectangle snack bags are too thin. You wouldn't be able to fit some of the pieces in there, so get the square ones from Walmart. And then you just need some paper clips and about an hour or two to sit down and just tear through the student book. Now, I've already done this. I feel bad. I should have filmed it while I was doing it. But when I go into level 2, I'll remake a whole new video so you guys can watch the process in action. So today, I'm just going to talk through it. So what I do is the student book is perforated. So you can take out all these pages. And then every lesson I put in a single clear page protector to include the progress chart. I put that on the front, and what I do is I have these stickers in the front part, and then my daughter gets to put a sticker on it. And then what I'm going to do when she's done, I'm going to take a photocopy of this, and we're going to put it in her binder that talks about all her records. And then when my second daughter comes along, I'm going to take it out of this page protector, throw this one out with all the stickers on it, and then put it in a new one, and then she'll have plenty of leftover stickers that she can use to track her progress. So what do you do when one of the lessons has a lot of little cutout pieces? I go ahead and I cut all of them out, and then what I do is I put them in one of these baggies right here. And then I label it with what lesson it is, what game it's called, and then I will oftentimes put a paper clip on it and attach it to the sheet that it's included in, because some of the lessons have multiple different games and sheets in them. But again, I put all of the pages from one lesson into one clear page protector. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a close-up look at the binder itself. All right, so here we have the All About Spelling Teacher's Guide. So you don't really do anything with this because this isn't a consumable book. You just use it as is. And we're super technical here and use an index card as our bookmark. So what we really want to take a look at is the actual student book. So the student book does come in a book like this, right? But all the pages are perforated inside. So what you do is you take all the pages out of the student book, and then you set them off to the side. And what I did was I actually cut the cover off, because then it becomes just this empty shell of the exterior. And I wanted to put that in the front of our binder so it looked cute, but also so we could recognize which level this was. So in here, you'll see I even put like any additional pages in here. I put the sticker pack right here in the front sleeve. And then over here, we start off with the progress chart, where my daughter then puts a sticker on each lesson after we've completed it. And then in each clear page protector is all of the lesson pages, right? It might be one it might be no pages, just cutouts, right? Or it might be quite a few pages in here. So that way it stays all in one spot. Now, some of them I chose not to cut out because I just didn't see the benefit to my daughter to do that, because this was just segmenting out the words. So tie. So instead of, she didn't get distracted. I thought if she would, I would just put the page over it and then you can see the bottom ones and then let her focus on that one. But some things you have to cut out. So like this, pack the trunks. We had to cut a slit in each of the trunks. And then depending on the word, we would put it in the vowel trunk or the consonant trunk, just going over vowels and consonants. But you can see here, I've just cut out everything. So let's take a look at one of these lessons, right? So here, we have lesson 6, which is the vowel hunt. So what they do is they have this page where you have to cut out all these little vowel squares. And then what I did was I put them in this bag. I wrote in permanent marker the lesson number so they didn't get lost, and then what the game was called. And then I attached it to the game with a paper clip. Like, this is like low tech, you guys. We're not doing anything crazy here, but it works. And then my daughter then just moves the pieces around and, does the activity. And then there's a second one here. And then I just put that back in the clear page protector when we're done. Now, some of them does require writing, and what I do is then I leave it in the page protector and I let her write with a dry erase thin marker, right? So she can actually write in here. And then when we're done, we wipe it all down and then she's good to go. She loves these word searches, so we use a lighter colored dry erase marker, and then she highlights the word when she finds it. We write them down here, and then when we're done, we wipe it down, so it's good to go for my daughter when she runs through this. So it's pretty simple, and it'll save you some money. Maybe not time, initially at least up front. You put a little time and effort into this, but truly, now you don't have to spend any more money, and you have the whole level ready to go for your next child who's going to use it. All right, I hope that was helpful for you guys, those of you that are looking into using All About Spelling but are maybe not interested in it potentially because it's prohibitive because of cost. This is one way to keep that cost down, so I hope that helps you make the decision on whether or not you want to move forward with it. From a review perspective, we love the program. My daughter is connecting really well with it. She's a strong reader, but we really needed to focus on her spelling, so this was the program that's helping us connect all those dots. So couldn't say enough great things about All About Spelling. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Love for you guys to follow along. We do a lot of homeschooling here, sprinkle in a little fitness, a little bit of homemaking, a little bit of mom life, but that's pretty much what you'll find on this channel. So if that's what you like, definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and we will see you in our next video.